Hello my dear students of Standard 5th. Myself Mrs. Sarika Burgos, teacher of St. Paul's High School, will be teaching you all maths. Students, I hope you all are taking all the necessary precautions regarding COVID-19. Stay home, stay safe and take care of yourself. Now students, before starting with the chapter of maths, I will request you all to open your maths textbooks. Keep your maths textbooks ready. Yes, and some writing material if required. Yes, simultaneously while explaining. Now students, if you open your maths textbook, you will see all the chapters like they are divided into two parts. In part 1, you have 7 chapters, and in part 2, you have total 9 chapters. Okay, so today I will be explaining you all, or I will be starting chapter 1, yes, from part 1, that is Roman numerals. Fine. Now students, you are quite aware of the numbers, of writing numbers. Like in your earlier standards, you all have studied writing numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But here if you see on this clock, I hope you all are able to see this clock. Here the numbers are represented by some symbols. Yes, we will be studying what are these symbols actually. Yes, now generally in ancient time, during the Roman Empire, yes, in Europe, these numbers were used as Roman numerals. Roman numerals were represented by numbers during the earlier times. Even recently in the present time, they are used for some sport events or television or certain videos, etc. So let's study, yes, today in this chapter, how to write this Roman numerals from 1 to 20. Yes. So students, if you observe these symbols, yes, as per the clock is drawn, yes, you all are quite familiar with the clock. Yes. So at the at the exact top, yes, exactly at the top, you have number 12. Yes, I will be using a red marker for that. Yes, so it will be prominent. 12. Yes, then exactly below 12 you have number 6. Yes, then towards the right hand side here at this position you have number 3. Then here you have number 9. Yes, then in between here you have 1, 2, 3 is already written, then 4, then 5, 6 is already written, then 7, 8, 9, then 10 and 11. Now in red, which I have written, these are our international numbers, yes, which we generally use and which we are aware of. But these symbols, okay, are the numbers which are called as Roman numerals, just written, okay, next to the international numbers which I have written. So from this you can make out, yes, that number 1 is represented by letter I, capital I. Yes. Then, if you see, observe here, yes, number 5 is represented by letter V, our alphabet, yes, English alphabets which you have studied. So, letter V is used to represent number 5. I have written this side also. Next, to represent number 10, letter X is used, yes, which I have mentioned here. So, in this manner, yes, we will be studying how to write the Roman numerals. Yes, if you first observe this, as I told you that to represent 1, letter I is used. So next is a number 2. So 2I will represent number 2. Then 3I will represent number 3. But here if you see, to represent number 4, we don't write 4I. Yes, so this is the wrong way of writing. So we cannot represent number 4 by like 4 eyes. Yes, for this we have a different system that I'll be explaining while explaining the rules to write the Roman numbers. Similarly, if you see, as per my instruction, V is used to represent 5. Yes, number 5. Yes, then after that here they have, for 6 they have written V, and towards the right hand side 1 I. So that 1 I means 5 plus 1. So that will be 6. And then only up till 3 I's they have added to 5. So 5 plus 3 I will be 8. But again, if you say 5 plus 4 I will represent 9, then that will be wrong. Yes, because this will be only till 3. After that, we will have a different system. Yes, again that I will be explaining you actually while explaining the rules to write the Roman numerals. So you have got an idea how the international numbers, yes, they represent the Roman numerals. As per the rules, we will see how actually they are written. Yes, come on. Now, in your textbook, on page number 1, yes, that's where the chapter 1 begins. They have written, yes, just pay attention to the rules, what they have explained over here. As per the rules, which we will be studying to write the Roman numerals, rule 1 says, if either of the symbols 1 or 1 to represent 1, I is used, the letter I is used. So either of the symbol I or X is written consecutively 2 or 3 times. That word consecutively means one after the other. Yes, here we get letter I, yes, another letter I. So that letter I is written one after the other. Yes, then can we say that it is 1 I plus another 1 I, it becomes 2. Yes, so that is one after the other. The meaning of the word consecutively means their sum total is the number they make. Yes, for example, I will be explaining you all over here. So what does rule 1 says? Yes, just as we know, this I is used to represent 1, number 1. So what if we write this I 2 times? Yes, so then as per rule 1, this is 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. Yes, so if you add 1 plus 1, you get 2. So that's the way how this number 2 is represented by Roman numeral in this manner. Yes, now let's talk about number 3. How we represent 3. Yes, so to represent 3, we will be having 3I. Yes, so if we have 3 I's, that means 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be equal to 3. So number 3 is represented by, in a Roman numeral in this manner. Yes, but in that rule 1, they have clearly mentioned that it is 2 or 3 times. So here it is 2 or 3 times. It is consecutive 2 times, yeah, and it is consecutively repeated 3 times over here, which the letter I am talking about. So in this case, in these 2 cases only it will hold good. But if I say 4 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. It will be wrong, because this rule will not hold good for more than 3 times. Yes, it will be only for 2 or 3 times. Yes, for more than 3 times we cannot write 4. in this manner. For that, there is some other rule. Yes. So this we spoke about letter I for rule 1. This will be similar for letter X also. Yes, but not for letter V. Yes. So let's talk about letter X now. Just as I mentioned students that letter X is used to represent 10, number 10. So one letter X will represent number 10. But as per rule 1, 2 or 3 times. Yes, if it is repeated 2 times, then we have to add it twice. Let's see now. If we have letter X twice, yes, then as per the rule, it will be 10 plus 10. So 10 plus 10, it will be equal to 20. Yes, so number 20 will be represented by 2x like this, one x and another x. So it is written consecutively. Can you see over here? Similarly, 3 times, 2 or 3 times as it is mentioned. Similarly, if I write this x 3 times, yes, then it will become which number? Let's see. So this will be 10 plus 10 plus 10. So this will become number 30. Yes. So number 30 will be represented by 3 times the way you write the x as I have written over here. Yes. So we have to add 10 plus 10 plus 10 and so we get that 30. But above that, this rule will not hold good as I mentioned. Means you cannot write 4 times x and you cannot add that 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 4 times and write 40. Yes, for then the rule will be different. Is that clear to you? So up till for this rule 1, like the letter I and letter X. Yes, and the method of writing. Is that clear? And please keep in mind students that this rule will not hold good for letter V. Means I will explain you for that if this is clear. Yes, means you cannot say, for example, we represent number 5, yes, by this letter V as I mentioned here also. Now we cannot write, yes, 2 times V and we cannot write 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. This is wrong. So this rule will not be applicable for letter V. Yes, it is only applicable for letter I and letter X as explained earlier. Is that clear to you all? Yes? Fine. We'll proceed with the next rule now.